Perhaps one did not want to be loved so much as to be understood. Who controls the past controls the future. Who controls the present controls the past. In a time of deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act. War is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance is strength. All animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others. The best books are those that tell you what you know already. The creatures outside looked from pig to man, and from man to pig, and from pig to man again, but already it was impossible to say which was which. If you want to keep a secret, you must also hide it from yourself. The most effective way to destroy people is to deny and obliterate their own understanding of their history. But if thought corrupts language, language can also corrupt thought. If you want a picture of the future, imagine a boot stamping on a human face forever. Progress is not an illusion, it happens, but it is slow and invariably disappointing. We shall meet in the place where there is no darkness, appends, but it is slow and invariably disappointing. Doublethink means the power of holding two contradictory beliefs in one's mind simultaneously and accepting both of them. If liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. Political language is designed to make lies sound truthful and murder respectable, and to give an appearance of solidity to pure wind. The quickest way of ending a war is to lose it. If you loved someone, you loved him, and when you had nothing else to give, you still gave him love. Power is in tearing human minds to pieces and putting them together again in new shapes of your own choosing. Nationalism is power hunger tempered by self-deception. Being in a minority, even in a minority of one, did not make you mad. There was truth and there was untruth, and if you clung to the truth even against the whole world, you were not mad. Reality exists in the human mind and nowhere else. Freedom is the freedom to say that 2 + 2 make 4. If that is granted, all else follows. Writing a book is a horrible, exhausting struggle, like a long bout with some painful illness. One would never undertake such a thing if one were not driven on by some demon whom one can neither resist nor understand. People sleep peaceably in their beds at night only because rough men stand ready to do violence on their behalf. The very concept of objective truth is fading out of the world. Lies will pass into history. Happiness can exist only in acceptance. If liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. Freedom is the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. Political language is designed to make lies sound truthful and murder respectable, and to give an appearance of solidity to pure wind. There are some ideas so wrong that only a very intelligent person could believe in them. Each generation imagines itself to be more intelligent than the one that went before it, and wiser than the one that comes after it. The essence of being human is that one does not seek perfection. Serious sport has nothing to do with fair play. It is bound up with hatred, jealousy, boastfulness, disregard of all rules, and sadistic pleasure in witnessing violence. In other words, it is war minus the shooting. War is war. The only good human being is a dead one. Man is the only creature that consumes without producing. He does not give milk. He does not lay eggs. He is too weak to pull the plow. He cannot run fast enough to catch rabbits. Yet he is lord of all the animals. We have now sunk to a depth at which restatement of the obvious is the first duty of intelligent men. To survive, it is often necessary to fight, and to fight you have to dirty yourself. In our age, there is no such thing as keeping out of politics. All issues are political issues, and politics itself is a mass of lies, evasions, folly, hatred. Who controls the past controls the future. Who controls the present controls the past. Men can only be happy when they do not assume that the object of life is happiness. As with the Christian religion, the worst advertisement for socialism is its adherents. I'm fat, but I'm thin inside. There's a thin man inside every fat man. Myths which are believed and tend to become true. On the whole, human beings want to be good, but not too good, and not quite all the time. Men are only as good as their technical development allows them to be. The essential act of war is destruction, not necessarily of human lives, but of the products of human labor. The best books are those that tell you what you know already. Whatever is funny is subversive. Every joke is ultimately a custard pie. A dirty joke is a sort of mental rebellion. As I write, highly civilized human beings are flying overhead, trying to kill me. Most people get a fair amount of fun out of their lives, but on balance life is suffering, and only the very young or the very foolish imagine otherwise. The atom bombs are piling up in the factories, the police are prowling through the cities, the lies are streaming from the loudspeakers, but the earth is still going round the sun. Liberal, a power worshipper without power. What can you do against the lunatic who is more intelligent than yourself, who gives your arguments a fair hearing, and then simply persists in his lunacy? No advance in wealth, no softening of manners, no reform or revolution has ever brought human equality a millimeter nearer. A family with the wrong members in control, that, perhaps, is as near as one can come to describing England in a phrase. To walk through the ruined cities of Germany is to feel an actual doubt about the continuity of civilization. Mankind is not likely to salvage civilization unless he can evolve a system of good and evil which is independent of heaven and hell. Good writing is like a window pane.